Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Today we are looking at April income. I go over it every month. It used to be called my road to retire, right? I don't know what I call it now. It's just income because it's not heavily dividend based anymore. I just go over everything: YouTube income, affiliate income, dividends, options income, and the like. But I'm starting this off, and I apologize if I'm going to stumble here because just got news that our friend Randy with Retire with Options has passed away. And on a somber note, you know, it really hits home a little bit because me and a couple others had the privilege to know him a little bit more on a personal level than just the Discord or just the YouTube and Facebook groups. So it's kind of hitting us a little harder. But one thing that I learned from Randy is that he craved community, right? He craved for knowledge sharing. He really did. That's why he created the Facebook group. That's why he created the Discord. And the Discord is the Facebook group has over 3,000 members. I don't know if that can continue without an admin. I know there's some moderators there, but I'll leave the link down below. And also why he created the Discord. I believe there's 500-600 people in the Discord just talking about options, and that was all started by Randy. The Discord is still going to be active for sure. The torch was kind of passed to Thumper. Me, Dave, all good. A couple of us are moderators in the Discord as well. So if you want to learn options, you want to learn, all about that kind of thing, I'll leave a link down below. Join the Discord. That was what Randy wanted, right? He wanted to build a community of people to help each other learn. So in honor of him, I'd appreciate it if you want to learn options, click the link, join us, and we'll just keep the torch going for what Randy started. And yeah, so thank you. So forgive me if I kind of stumble in this video a bit. Like I said, I just learned the news, so we'll just bear with me. Okay, so what I go over is, we'll go over first actually the YouTube earnings, affiliate earnings, and all that. So for the month of April, YouTube paid us $222.35. Amazon only 81 cents. Now Amazon doesn't pay out every single month. They pay out every 60 days if you achieve $10 in sales. And since I didn't achieve $10 in sales until here, I probably won't get paid this $12 until here. And it's just a rolling 60-day period that you have to keep making $10 a month. YouTube was down a little bit, and that's fine. This is a lot more than I expected from the views that I get. To be honest with you, we're doing pretty good on that note. Teespring still a big goose egg there. I did get one referral from M1 Finance. Now, I hear through the grapevine that M1 Finance is a free $30 for every referral now, and I think they're making that permanent. So if you haven't joined M1 Finance, consider using the link down below. And then Ko-Fi is just a gift system, and somebody bought me a coffee for $3, so appreciate that. So for the month of April, we pulled in $256.16 for a grand total of $2,355.95 over the life of this YouTube journey that we've been since monetized. And in that M1 Finance account, I did make some changes this month. I changed over, if you remember, I'll link to the video where I did it, but I used to have about 4 ETFs. I've shrunk this down to 2, and it is QQQM. I used to have QQQ, so I switched over to the lower cost QQQM, and then QQQJ. I used to have Consumer Discretionary Sector ETF, a Cloud ETF, and one other one. I think it was the ARC G. I just decided, let's make this simple. Let's do the NASDAQ 100 and the NASDAQ Next Gen 100. I've done videos on both of those, and I'll link that below. But that's doing pretty well, you know, up $153 over time, and we're just going to keep rolling that, you know, rolling with it. So next up is our April dividend and option income report. Now, I did take out, and I don't know if I'll take out Rocket yet, but I did take out a couple of these that I was wheeling. If you want to know my wheel and covered call, my wheel strategy stocks that I'm doing, you have to check out my Wednesday videos when I do position updates. I share those. Those I'm not counting here as far as in the portfolio because they're not going to be long-term holds. I'm just going to be in and out of them collecting premium mostly. Rocket I'm keeping. I'm actually, they just missed earnings. This doesn't apply to April, but still they just missed earnings. This is May now. So I'm actually adding to this position. But Nusi, I went in and Nusi has been pretty flat, a little down. And I don't mind that with Nusi, right? I'm using Nusi personally as more of a cash savings account. I don't care if it grows. I just want it to, you know, be flat, pay me a nice dividend at the end of the day, and I'm happy, right? I'm not looking for growth in this at all. I'm looking for more stability and crash protection for my cash, or a portion of my cash, I should say. But I ended up adding about 14 shares from March to April, from where we ended March and into April. So I think I had 161 shares at the end of March. Now we're at 175. And then Degrow, which is in my wife's taxable account, I think I added almost 10 shares of Degrow to her account over the month of April. So like I said, we're going to see these grow more and more and more as time goes on, and hopefully, you know, hopefully Degrow, I would like Degrow to actually be the biggest portion of my account here. And I think it was a lot smaller than 10% before. These allocations are just way off because of cash and all that stuff. But we did good. We collected $30.64 in dividends. That was enough to buy a share of Nusi. That's all from Nusi, I believe. So now our monthly average, our annual average is $395.12 for this, basically these two ETFs. Current monthly average of just under $33. But for options income, where, you know, Randy played a big part in really pushing me towards this, and so did Dave. A lot of the community is great. If you haven't been in a Discord, join Discord. You know, the community is just great for learning. A lot of knowledgeable people in there. Also, Thumper started a YouTube channel. He's putting out some great content. He's a very good teacher, way better than me. And I'll leave the link down below to his channel. He's putting out some very educational content that is pretty easy to follow. So give him a like and subscribe if you want to learn options too. That's another great resource. So for the month of April, we clocked in $3,711.77 in option income. That was a far cry from March, which was negative $209. So right now, to be honest with you, May's looking pretty bad. So if this turns out, you know, to work like this, to be honest with you, $3,000 lost 200, $3,000 lost 200, $3,000. If that continued, I'd actually be over the top happy if that was the way that ran into it, even if that's the way it ended up. But so $3,700 for the month of April in realized option income. This is not premium received. This is actual locked in banked gains, right? I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, I made, you know, $10,000 in premium this month. Well, there's collecting premium and realizing a profit of that premium are two different things. Okay. So for the year, $8,877.83 in option income realized versus last year of $9,913. So we are well on our way to beating last year. And dividends, $489.20 for this year. I don't think we're going to catch what we did last year, but we were definitely more dividend focused last year. So that's pretty much it. Let's look at the dailies. If we look at April, you know, it was pretty consistent. These are net profits that I get every day, right? 126, 187. You know, there's a couple of under 100s there. 715.90 and 524. This part of that was from doing rolls in March to April. If you don't know what a roll is, I'll link a video that I did about rolling contracts, rolling option contracts. So that's if you have a negative, it usually sets up a good positive later on. I had a nice $34 day there, but all in all, these numbers here are daily trading numbers, not days in a month. So what I do is take the monthly realized gains and divide that by the trading days. So for each trading day, we made an average of $176.75. And this is hourly. This is 6.5 hours a day that the market's open, and you know, divided by trading days only, not just every hour, every day of the month. So realized $27.19 per hour, decent income, can't complain, because I'm in front of my computer 6.5 hours, but I'm not trading options all day long. I might make, you know, 4 trades, 5, 10 trades, you know. It's not something that I'm constantly doing. So even though I'm constantly in the market, hope that makes sense. Probably doesn't. I'm rambling. But that's it. April went well. I'm happy. Not happy now that Randy's gone, but again, I'm going to leave links down below. Join the Discord. Let's keep his community that he envisioned growing, right? A lot of people there that would love to help and teach and do all that. You know, we do live streams on Sunday nights. We do a Thursday on the Discord. We do a Thursday night chat that I'm getting ready for, that I may miss. I don't know. But every Thursday we usually chat in the Discord. The Facebook group should be good.
I am not a financial advisor. The information contained in this video
hope you guys have a great weekend. Sorry that I rambled and I'm just not all there today. So
investment advice.
You guys have a great weekend. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave them down below. You guys have a great one, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.